Hello, friends, and welcome back to Robinhood School of Traders. In Series 2, this budget, how can we make it big? So, obviously, we are looking for stocks which can give you a return of maybe 100 to 200% in a less than a quarter, right? So, and we have seen this in history also. So, history repeats itself, and which Dow theory says, right? So, let's get started. So, yesterday I made a video and wherein I said HAL is the biggest pick. And why HAL? Because uh, defense budget has never been compromised, right? History says defense budget has never been compromised. And looking at our friends, our best friend China and Pakistan, so there's no point we can play with this. So if it's a defense budget, so these three companies are there. So number one is HAL, and today what a move HAL gave, right? So the guys who are following me, they pulled out good money. And next was Bharat Dynamics and Bell. So if you get a good strong defense budget, right. So this sector, these companies will move from this sector. So we are taking market capitalization. So these two, three companies, please keep it in a watch list. And if there's a good positive news, a defense sector, this sector can zoom. So this is a speculation. This is not a theory. But yes, the sentiment is very, very strong towards the defense sector. Next sector is infrastructure. Yes, this government will also put more emphasis in infrastructure. Who are the market leaders in infrastructure? The market leader, distinct market leader is Larsen Group. Yes. Last time defense got a huge budget, infrastructure got a huge budget, and last LT zoomed from there. So there are two strong picks, Larsen Turbo and GMR Infra in your airport construction. So these two are the uh, companies from the sector in wherein keep and watch if you get a good strong budget allocation in infrastructure. Uh, this is we've been talking in our various classes is fertilizers. So we got a fantastic move today in fact in Coromandel and Chambal fertilizer, right? Obviously, this has to be made in India, and every government puts. In fact, REC was. In fact, all these four sector was. I think they all have given a fantastic move in the vicinity of minimum 8% today. And this we have discussed in your last video also, right? So if it is a make in India, agriculture has to be promoted. And for promoting agriculture, these are the three distinct leaders. Number one is FACT, Coromandel International, Chambal Fertilizer, and RFC. RFC has today given a rally of minimum 8 to 9%, right? In fact, all the sectors from this, all the stocks from this sector has given a rally. So if we get a good news or extra budget, so two sectors one can bet, three sectors precisely. One is have, um, defense sector we have discussed, number one. Number two is your agriculture, means fertilizer. And number three is railway. So these three sectors, the market perceives to get more allocation than last year budget. So if this sector moves, you get a good allocation in terms of budget, this sector will zoom and you can keep the stock. And whichever your stock based on your indicator or based on your appetite, you can buy the stocks once the budget commentary has been made. Next is we have HAL, right? And we have infrastructure and we have fertilizer, but who will sponsor them? Who will give them loans? And for loans, these two, three companies are very, very strong. One is State Bank of India and it's a Bank of Baroda. You can have a very strong defense budget, you can have a very strong fertilizer budget, chemical budget, you can have a very strong infrastructure budget, but you need money, you need loan, right? So for this State Bank of India, and Bank of Baroda, these two stocks you mentioned, obviously very, very strong pick. And government has been very, very positive. This government has been very, very positive in your POC sectors. We have seen the rallies in these sectors. And next sector, once we have the agriculture, the fertilizer sector moving up, then the products ancillaries of for agriculture can't be overlooked. So these are the companies who makes the pipes or the instrument which are used in agriculture. Prima facie, the company is Phenolics and Aspral. And Supreme is in different, they also do, but not in the the quantum. But Phenolics is number one. They are very, very strong in agriculture, product and manufacturing. One can buy the Phenolics, keep, not buy, keep and watch on Phenolics and Astral as per the budget. So these stock can zoom. So based on your appetite, based on your support resistance, you can take a call. Next is your every government is now that your FD rate has come down, mutual funds are booming up. We have seen an absolutely upsurge in option trading. So everyone is saying there can be extra duty in FNO and option where government can pull money. If this something is been tampered in FNO, STT rates or options and future, then this company can take a beating. This is a speculation. This is not. This is the market is saying. So these are the companies. They basically deal with your mutual funds. And if capital gain tax has been removed from mutual fund, then this company might take a beating. So one can keep and watch on these companies also. Though these are very, very strong fundamental companies, rather something goes wrong, one can have the opportunity to buy in dips. Next is steel. One can't negate this factor. Without steel, no infrastructure can be built up. And steel, there are three good companies. One is JSW Steel, Tata Steel, and in PSO we have SAIL. So these are the sectors which we can see in upsurge in the budget. But we can't predict anything. So we have to see what extra money they're getting in sector specific, and based on that sector specific, we can take the stock based on our appetite. Next is your now, if your defense gets order, then the highest manufacturing or defense are Tata Motors and Ashok Leyland. They are a very good supplier of defense. So if this company comes, if defense gets extra allocation over the last year, with the market expecting, then these two stocks can zoom. So one can keep these stocks in the watch list, Tata Motors and Ashok Leyland. Guys, next sector is your IT. You have a strong infrastructure, you have a strong agriculture, but you have a very strong railway budget. But if your system and processes are not in place, then you can't make money. So for these IT sectors can't be negated at any cost because they will give you the softwares and all. And for these, three distinct players are in India: TCS, Infosys, and SCL Tech. You can't negate this one. And obviously, TCS is now trading at a very low P, and Infosys is trading at a very low. So these three stocks can't be negated at any cost. Guys, this is my disclaimer. Do consult to your financial advisor before taking the stocks, and do trade wisely in this. And this is what we do in Robinhood School of Traders. We teach you to learn Rupees 3,000 basis on daily basis. Thank you.